No, I don't come from two Indias. I just come from one. I've just written something in response to the comedian Veer Das's viral satire where he says that I come from two Indias and talks not so highly about our country in front of a large audience in the United States, and then asks them that there is only one India which I want to go back to, and which is that India, what that India should be. And I disagree with him, although I love Veer Das, and this is nothing political. It is just my point of view, like everybody has their right. He has millions of people to follow him. I have a few hundred, few thousand who will probably listen to this video. So if you like it and if you agree with me, then just comment and let me know, and maybe spread the word, share this write up. No, I don't come from two Indias. I come from an India where women are not always safe at night or going out alone, which is unfortunate. But I also come from an India where very recently a woman has become the youngest self made billionaire in the country. We are progressing, especially at a time when women in our neighboring countries are being forced to sit at home and hide themselves in the name of the religion. The founder, CEO of Nykaa, who became the youngest self made women billionaire in the country not so long ago. Congratulations to her. I come from an India where all of a sudden orange is seen as the color of evil. But I also come from an India where just 400 years ago, a man who held the orange color with pride saved the integrity of lakhs of women and children and fought back the invaders who had one agenda: convert or die. Shivaji Maharaj ki jai. I come from an India where not so long ago, our Prime Minister, late Prime Minister Srimati Indira Gandhi, was called a witch and a bitch by the US President. By the way, the same witch and bitch won a war right under the United States' nose and outsmarted them. That is who we are. But I also come from an India where our Prime Minister today receives a warm reception and standing ovation from every relevant world leader whenever he speaks and wherever he goes. I come from an India where thousands of temples have been destroyed by invaders. Maybe a few mosques and churches have been broken too. But I also come from the same India where a Hindu still wishes Eid Mubarak with equal enthusiasm to his Muslim friend, and a Muslim kid dresses up as Lord Krishna on Janmashtami. I come from an India where systematically, thanks to my school syllabus, I am forced to believe that the Mughals were the builders of this nation and India was a land of fakirs before the Britishers educated us. But I also come from an India where Chanakya was talking about Akhand Bharat. Somnath temple had a suspended lingam floating in the air, and Nalanda was teaching the world long before the Westerners knew anything about development, while they were still figuring out how to light a fire. For those who think that Mughals and Britishers were the architects of this country, please Google historic temples of India, you'll get the answer yourself. I come from an India where apparently when we look up at the sky together, we only see rising petrol prices. My god, such a shallow view. I also come from an India which is adding unicorn startups faster than almost every nation of the world. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, my friend. People see negative, I try to see the positive. I come from an India where apparently we turn orange if men in blue do not beat the men in green. So a few senseless tweets by some foolish people now has generalized all of us into orange loving people, alright? But I also know I come from an India where the next time we play the men in green, we will once again bleed blue, and all of us together will stand up and sing our national anthem for our flag. I come from an India where apparently, as per the media and politicians, minorities do not feel safe living with the majority and the majority has become intolerant. But I also come from an India where the actual minority, Jains, Sikhs, Buddhists, Christians, Jews, Parsis, and the others, are amongst the most progressive community in the world. I am a Jain myself, so I know what I'm talking about. I come from an India where our so called superstars, who are privileged, sit out of their AC rooms or walk into large auditoriums just like Veer Das did to shame India in front of the world and teach the common man how we should celebrate our own festival, all in the name of freedom of speech. But I also come from an India where a 24-year-old Vikram Batra takes a bullet to his chest smiling just so that we can have our freedom. I come from an India where the highest civilian awards were given to those who were rich, famous and came from influential families. But I also come from an India where today a tribal woman, an uneducated man, and a transgender are awarded these honors for the real work that they are doing for the society. I come from an India where we take offense and lash out at Veer Das for vilifying our nation on a foreign land. But I also come from an India where we will continue to love Veer Das for his comic timing and awesome sense of humor. I can go on, but I would like to end over here by saying I come from an India which is confused, which is poor, hungry, underdeveloped, corrupt, angry, imperfect, frustrated. But I also come from an India which is progressing, moving ahead, giving hope, standing up on its own feet, helping the world. And that is the India that I am proud of. No, I don't come from two Indias. I come from just one because there is just one India. And that India is something that together you and me will have to shape. Not based on what a comedian thinks, not based on what our politicians want us to think, not based on our Bollywood celebs, not based on what media wants to show us, but based on what we want our future to be like. Jai Hind.